months. Never knew you even thought that way of me until today. Jade, I forgot that you even had a hand in the conversation about the $400. So for you to even say that, oh, you think that's what the issue is and I'm trying to get you back? Absolutely not. I forgot. Why? Because you was not relevant in it. The people that was relevant in it was me, Nisha, Dior, and Nina. I forgot about all of y'all motherfuckers. Other than that, I know what the fuck I did. I know I ain't steal, so I ain't gotta prove shit to a motherfucker. Nisha, if you really feel that way about me and you think that I stole from you, feel that way. And that's all I can tell you. I can't change your motherfucking feelings. I wish you would have told me that, because in none of your conversations did you ever say that to me. So before you go telling your friends, make sure you tell the person that's directly involved that you feel that way. And maybe this wouldn't happen. What I did understand was that Nisha didn't say nothing about me last night. That was what was told to me. They said Jade was talking about me. So I asked for Jade to come over here, but I also asked for Nisha to come over here so Nisha can tell me what was said about me. Not from her, but just what was said, because Marilla wasn't saying what was said. Marilla wanted to be the white flag. She wanted to keep a non-biased point of view and said I wasn't in it. And I could only respect that. That's all that I could do. But at the end of the
Let me
day,
ask you a question. You would have respected me if I would have said, I'm going to just stay out of it. I'm going to be non-biased. And I know bitches was
you're
talking
a
shit about
different
you.
friend than what Marilla is to me.
Oh, okay.
Me and you talk on the
All
back
right.
end.
All right. We make an
That's
exception.
totally different.
Okay.
But at the same time, I probably still would have respected it, because you're telling me go to the source. Nigga, this is the source. Go over there.
She didn't tell you to go to the store. She said she don't remember. She said she stepped away from the phone, which we know that's a lie. But keep going.
Yeah, but she different than what you is. We talk. Me and her don't talk. I fuck with Marilla.
I said, okay, y'all got it. Go ahead.
So I think that that's a difference there. But my thing is, even while I'm listening to them going off on this bullshit, y'all talking about Chaco and fucking Liz and Land. Bitch, why the fuck am I being brought up when you come over here and I decide to ask you what was fucking said about me? Why the fuck was I brought up if that's your issue? Because not once is y'all bringing up an issue with me besides 400 measly ass dollars that I was able to return. It would have been different if I ain't return a fuck thing. Because if we going to be honest, hindsight looking in, I should not have. I don't even know if Nisha even got the $400. Don't know. Don't even care. I returned it without knowing that shit to the person that sent it, because I told y'all bitch asses, don't send me shit from the beginning. So nothing should have been sent. But because y'all wasn't able to recharge, I was being nice. And I said, well, fuck it, once the first one came through. None of that shit came with no stipulation of send it to the person that I'm sending it to. I don't know shit about that, because all I know is I said don't send me shit. So when you want to talk about somebody that'll lie and steal, will also kill, that shit crazy as fuck to me. Because Nisha, when did you start thinking of me like that? When did you start thinking that I'm just willy-nilly out here killing motherfuckers?
Stop saying that K word.
Okay. But that shit just pissed me off, because that's what the fuck you think about me when in my messages for the last couple of weeks, we've been over here lollygagging, we've been over here loving on each other. We've been over here lifting each other up. But you think that I got the capability to do that shit? And this is in August, this is in July, this is in June, well past fucking May? You know what? Let me shut the fuck up. And then Jay, you just go with any fucking thing. You a great flip flopper. You build your platform off of motherfucking $2. You went on $2. You wanted to talk shit about motherfucking tea time and all that shit. I don't like tea time either. But that's what the fuck you did. I don't got no problem with you either. But I'm keeping this shit fucking real. You went to the motherfucking event. You built your platform off of that shit. Then you went over there to Nisha and Libra and shit. And then you started going fucking like, that's what the fuck you did. Let's keep this shit real. Cause now I'm starting to get pissed the fuck off. Cause why the fuck am I being brought the fuck up on some shit yesterday that I ain't had shit to do with? So this ain't had shit to do with. So this weird. I don't have time for. Cause if I ain't did shit to you, don't do shit to me. And that's why I'm mad right now, especially with Nisha, because I ain't did shit to you. So why the fuck? You know what? I don't even gotta ask it because I already know it. I don't even gotta ask it. Y'all go ahead.
What's the synopsis that you came up with, sister?
Oh, my synopsis is, man, y'all bitches ain't shit. Man, fuck
Yes, you
you.
need to take the meds. Both of
My
them.
synopsis is, fuck you.
Both of them need to take the meds.
What really took me for a loop was when Jay had the nerve to call us some bullies. You know what? That shit right there, I could see if you would have said that shit about me, right? But Chaco, Liz, and Tylee, and this ain't your friend sitting up here saying that Chaco weak and scary. How's she a bully if she weak and scary? Y'all just don't be making sense to me around this bitch. I don't think y'all be knowing how y'all really feel. So y'all be having misplaced anger and y'all just take it out on any motherfucking body. But one thing about it, two things for motherfucking sure, it seemed like to me motherfuckers didn't think that Tylee was gonna find out what was said last night. Motherfuckers thought that because it's in the middle of the night and they talking shit, ain't nobody gonna hear it, ain't nobody in here. But then you say you knew I was in the live. You didn't say shit about it last night then if you knew I was in there. Why you didn't address me then if you knew? When you seen me come in the door, you was talking shit about me. Why you didn't address me? Liar. Because you didn't know I was in there, bitch. So my motherfucking bag up to the bag up to the bag up, bitch. And you ain't never seen it because I don't comment in the comment section. I don't make no noise on that page. So no, you didn't know I was in there. So I wish I would have recorded the timestamps of how long she was in here. You only know about the time frame is because you spent almost an hour and a half talking shit about me and my friends last night. That's how you knew the time frame of how long I was in that bitch. So what the fuck is we really talking about? Talking about, I would have flew up in the panel. I would have flew up in the panel. For what? I'm proving a point, bitch. You're the one saying that I'm irrelevant. You're the one saying that I don't matter. You're the one saying you paying me dust. I wasn't even saying nothing to you till today. But you held a whole live about me last night. Bitch, you're a walking contradiction. What the fuck is we talking about here? If you say you paying me dust, last night wouldn't have never came out your motherfucking mouth and we wouldn't be here today, bitch, if you was really paying me dust. But it seemed like you on my motherfucking coochie. My hooter mama. Because the same way you made that comment last night talking about some land ain't my type. Land ain't the type of bitch I'll go for. Bitch, whoever even said I would look your way in that kind of discussion? What the fuck is we talking about here, bitch? What? Who put that in your mind? Who even gave you that inclination that I would even look at you like that? Bitch, no. You're garbage. Okay? Garbage. Not fucking with a picture of me, ho. I don't give a fuck how many times you call me fat, ugly, roly-poly. I don't give a fuck, ho. You know you not fucking with me. On now day, bitch. You know you not fucking with me. So what the fuck is we really talking? Like, what's going on here? Like, what? Are you okay? Is you cool? And then I don't understand this. You're talking about land. It had nothing to do with you, blah, blah, blah. But last night, like I said, the reason I didn't say nothing to Tylee about Nisha is because she made that one comment. If you'll steal, you'll kill. And I said, now Nisha, I don't know what you meant by that, but I ain't gonna say nothing, right? That was my sentiments. But you come up here popping big shit. I brought it up. I said it.
And you didn't, because I asked you, I said, well, you said that Jay held alive and Nisha and Marilla was on the panel. What did Nisha say?
And what did I say?
Live? And
What
you
I say?
said Nisha ain't said nothing.
Exactly.
So I was calling for Nisha to come up here so I could understand what Jade was saying, because I had previously called for Jade to come up here and she ain't came yet.
Exactly why she said. Exactly why she said in the
Altogether
DM.
is
She don't get
crazy.
between friendships. She don't come in between friends and their friendships. Well, I wasn't coming in between y'all's and mine and hers. So why would you come up here lying for one? Talk about, oh, I said it. I brought it up. I did.
I'm just gonna say this real quick.
Girl.
This shit really pissed me off, and this shit really rub a nerve, because it get me to motherfucking knowing, like, I'm gonna be honest. Yesterday, I understood where Choco was coming from, but now I understand where both of them was coming from yesterday, because I made a point yesterday also, like, Choco, you can't have a friendship on the back end but not have it on the front end. That's like trying to hide the shit, the people that you fuck with. But like now, I fucking understand it, because what the fuck is you telling these other bitches? Because what the fuck did you tell Jade when you over there talking about if you will steal, you will unlock? Bitch, what the fuck? And you damn right I will. You know what? You right. Because I will unalive you before I will steal. Not you in particular, but I will. That's a reason why I got a license. You walk up in this house, I will do whatever I need to do to protect me and mine. But on some regular, degular ass shit, just walking around, like, bro, like, you on some bullshit. Cause you know me better than that, Nisha.
She know you better than that.
No, Nisha knows me better than that. She knows I'm not the type that just does dirty, grimy shit to people.
Well, that ain't how it came across today.
Yeah, it didn't. And that's why,
good.
Land, that is why I have the problem, because Nisha knows me better than that.
I said she don't. You're assuming that she know you better than that.
She do. She talking shit.
That's if you let me get to my point. You're assuming that she know you better than that, because you're assuming she took the time to really actually get to know you, because you thought that that's what she was doing. Whole time here it is. Now she feel like you a thief, you a scammer. So that means ever since Mother's Day, you really felt some type of way on the inside. And you never know. Now who's not being real? Now who's not being honest? Because
I see what you're saying, Lynn.
You see what I'm saying? Like if knowing her this whole fucking time, you felt some type of way. This whole fucking time, you thought I was a thief, a M-word, a red rummer, whatever. You thought that the whole motherfucking time, and you couldn't come and tell me that. Bitch, it's been since what? Mother's Day was in May, June, July, August. Bitch, it been 3 motherfucking months.
Oh, Lynn, this is what I'm saying. It does make sense from the outside looking in. Yes, it does. That's what it looks like. But for us on the back end that actually know how she move on a day-to-day basis, because we were locked in like that on the back end, this is normal. This is how she does it.
Yes, this is normal.
This
And
is
all
very normal.
Yes.
She does
And-
this all the fucking time. And that's why I wanted to keep our friendship on the back end, because not for us to have a friendship on the front end, for her to come act like this on the front end, because we having a little tit for tat and we can't just fucking talk and be grown-ups. This is what she did. She would spiral out of fucking control. And then we would tell her about herself. Then she would take a break. And then she would come back and apologize.
And then do the same shit all over
and
again.
do the same shit over and over again. So forgive me if I didn't want to fucking, we just barely started talking literally like last month. So yes, I'm going into this very much caution. I'm cautious as fuck. Because she has proven time and time again that she cannot be trusted.
They gonna learn, Chaka. They gonna learn. All the messy type people that's
got shit to learn, because I know you're not talking about me, but I'm saying, Chaco, what was your sentiments about me? You felt like when y'all came around, I wasn't being friends with y'all, right? I wasn't trying to get to know y'all, right? And over the time, it took time for me to warm up to you, right? It took time for me to want to have a conversation with y'all, because one thing about it, 2 things for sure, I'm real motherfucking stingy when it comes to my DMs. I'm real motherfucking stingy about who I talk to, and it be for this motherfucking reason right here. I don't tell nobody my motherfucking business for you to get on this motherfucking app and have shit else to say about me. That's why I can't get with that shit because that shit is weird. All that getting on this app talking about your motherfucking friend, talking about her mama unalive for doing drugs or whatever. Liz, I swear to God, I put this on my soul. I didn't even know your mama wasn't here no more, right? And that ain't none of my motherfucking business. I shouldn't even know that.
Hold on, pause.
But listen to
because
me.
everybody already know that I be talking to Lan about everything. And even in our friend group, I knew that. We supported Liz through that. But did I ever tell you?
But hold on, y'all. Hold on.
I had no idea.
Listen to me though.
Exactly.
Listen to me though. She did not die due to drugs. That's why I'm
Exactly.
laughing because I'm just like, bitch, what are you talking about? My mom did drugs years ago. She stopped years ago.
Right, no, I get that.
But
I
Lan
don't
is
believe
making a
that. What
point
I'm
that
saying
even
is,
I ain't said nothing on the back
right.
end to
The
her
point
about it.
is, we don't sit around and talk about each other to each other. That shit is weird. You don't do that. We don't sit up and talk about each other. We don't talk amongst one another and then get on another phone call and talk about the next person that we was just on the motherfucking phone with. Hell no, we don't do that shit. When I had a problem with Chaco, I got on the phone with Chaco. When I got a problem with Tylee, I get on the phone with Tylee.
Right.
I don't see how bitches move like this. Like, this shit is weird.
Yeah, y'all, I promise y'all that don't bother me. Okay?
It may not bother you, but it bothers me.
Her mama snorting right now, okay? She on her way out too, so I don't give a fuck.
And you see, I did not disrespect her once. I didn't call her out her fucking name, and she sat in them comments and called my daughter disgusting. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you
That's
That
why
was
when I went over
unprovoked
to
as
her,
hell.
that's why I said when I went over to her live, she was like, I'm responding. You're not responding because when you came up in the panel, instead of you just talking to Tylee and having a conversation with Tylee, you addressed Liz and Chaco, who wasn't even saying nothing to you. So they're technically the ones responding because you didn't have to say nothing to them. You steady trying to make it about them when Tylee only wanted to know what was said about her the night before. This ain't have nothing to do with Chalk or Liz or me. What was said about Tylee the night last night or whatever. Talking about I said if you'll steal, you'll kill. And I said that I ain't like that shit. That's not what you said. That's why I went over there and told her to her face, girl, you know that's not how that conversation went last night. You know damn well I was sitting in that well, you didn't know, but I was sitting in that motherfucking live, and that's not how that conversation went, bro. And you know it's not. Now, unless after I fell asleep, y'all had the conversation again and then you said all that, that's one thing. But the part that I was alive and well and woke for, the only sentence you said was, if you'll steal, you'll kill. And you went back on mute. Jay did most of the talking last night. So what are we talking about? Even Marilla said she went on mute because she didn't know what the fuck was going on. And I can vouch for both of that. But for you to hop up on the panel talking about, oh yeah, I said it and I said this too. No, you didn't. So where's all this energy coming from? And no, I ain't trying to police your energy, but damn, girl, like, all you could have said was what you said. You could have just said, yeah, I said if you're still, you'll kill too. And Tylee could have asked you, well, why you feel that way? And y'all could have had a decent, sensible ass conversation. But no, it's all about hype. Everybody want to be the big bad wolf. Everybody, these hoes ain't fucking with me. Girl, pipe down. Like, pipe the fuck down. This shit not that motherfucking serious. You feel the way that you feel and other motherfuckers feel the way that they feel. If you can't be an adult and express that shit, I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
You know what it's gonna portray on Messy Talk? That she the one being jumped and muted and all this type of stuff. But y'all don't know what be going on the back end. That girl is not innocent and she is not the victim. Okay?
You can't be the victim if you was in a friend group and the information from your friend group got to somebody who ain't a part of the friend group, and that person who ain't a part of the friend group decided to bring it to the app and have a conversation about it and have your friends looking like, how the fuck she know? Who told her that? Oh, you told her that. Well, no, I can't trust you. I do see what Chaco's saying. No, I can't trust you because you done told somebody that didn't have no business in the business. Now it's on Messy Talk. You see what I'm saying? Now it's causing issues between.
But Lynn, you also have to understand, we literally had a whole conversation with her about that. We were like, look, we understand that you have a friendship with this person, and that's fine. That's good for you. But just make sure what we got going on here don't go over there. And she made sure to make that clear with us every time, multiple times. and it still did. So, man,
And I foretold this in the group. I said, y'all, she over there talking. She over there talking. Lo and behold, she was over there talking. Mm-mm. Good.
Wow, man. This
this
shit
so
is
this
wild to
is
me.
this is so sick to me
This
because
is this is funny to me. This is comical as fuck to me
it
because
is. It
like what
really
the
is.
fuck? There ain't no way we got called bullies. Now me, I can take that, right? I can see somebody calling me a bully. You know, I don't give a damn. But y'all, some bullies?
Yeah, I'm not
I
finna say
can't
nothing. I'm
see
not
it.
finna say nothing to you unless you say something to me. And y'all saw I sat quiet on the panel. I didn't say nothing when she came up. I wanted to, but I stayed quiet. Then she said something to me, so I responded.
Said to her, I was like, you came up and Tylee was the only person that was talking to you, right? I stayed on mute the whole time, even when Jay came up here. Then I don't know if y'all heard her or not, but Jay tried to start addressing me when I didn't even say, like, bitch, what the fuck? I didn't even say nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? Tylee want to know what you said about her, so don't deflect by coming up here trying to address me, ho. No, bitch, tell my friend what the fuck you had to say last night. It shouldn't take for her to have to call you today when you said what you said last night. Why you didn't privy my friend to the conversation last night when it was happening? That's that weird ass shit. You ain't gonna never make me feel bad about going to go tell my
Hold on.
friend what you
I wanna
said.
address something real quick. I'm so sorry.
Huh?
Because she just said when you steal and somebody address you about where the money went and you give it back, that is stealing. Bitch, a bitch that steals is a bitch that steals. They don't give shit back.
All right, until they get caught. Till
No,
they
they
get
don't give
caught. And
shit back, period.
no, that's what
A
I'm saying.
stealer
Till they
is a
get caught, and
stealer.
then they you know, shit, they.
Like I told y'all when the situation happened, I ain't know what to do with the money because I told y'all not to send me the money, so I kept that shit sitting in my cash app.
All
But
right.
because y'all want to know everything, all right, there we go. Send that shit the fuck back.
All right, you sent it back, so nobody was missing out. Like what? Stealing is taking and not giving it back. Stealing is taking something that a motherfucker didn't offer you. You see what I'm saying? Stealing is going in somebody's purse and taking their coins. That's like you going on somebody's page, using their page to go argue with a bitch, but you take
If
all
it
their
was
coins.
stealing, they should have never gave that shit to me from the beginning. Let's be honest.
Nah, that shit weird.
They could have sent it to
Fucking
Nisha's
stealing.
cash app.
It ain't stealing. They trying to make a situation out of anything these days, and that's why I can't stand Mr. Talk sometimes because they always make a mountain out of a molehill.
But I feel some type of way for the simple fact that Nisha, you never gave me these sentiments. You never told me none of this. You said, "Yeah, do whatever Nina told you to do with it." Like this is the first day that I'm hearing this shit, and this is why it's pissing me off.
It's everybody first day hearing it. You shit, you ain't the only one
Well,
shot.
apparently she says like that's why it's pissing me off because like me and
No,
Nisha didn't have a problem, and
when
then
she
you
said
over
you'll
here
steal,
talking
you'll
about
kill
it's
last
the
night.
whole Tylee group, this, that, and the fucking third, as if like that's the shit that pissing me off, bro. Let me shut the fuck.
What's pissing you off? I'm
Because you
confused.
don't want to do
Finish your
that.
statement.
You don't want to do that. Let me
Who?
shut the fuck up.
Who don't want to do that? What you
I'm
talking
talking to
about?
Nisha.
Apparently she do. She want all the smoke now. But she said,
Like, what the fuck is really going on?
y'all not fucking with me. You bitches can't fuck with me. What the fuck?
So I'm trying to figure out why the fuck we got an issue because you got an issue with Choco and Liz because that's what you said when you started this live. So where's your issue coming with me?
Right. She said she didn't have no issue with me, so I'm still trying to figure out
Don't
what's
worry
up
about it.
with
I'm about to
her.
go ask her.
Get the same drop I got, but good luck, girl. I literally went up there and was asking her where all this, like, what happened? Because you was not talking like that last night. Girl, what?
Which is crazy. Don't talk about my mental health. Because then I'm going to talk about your fucking mama.
You got mental health problems, girl? I didn't know that.
Oh my God, she's spiraling
Don't tell me
again.
that I'm spiraling.
I'm in a
grown-ass
request.
fucking woman.
I can't hear it. Y'all turn down. So.
Who said she had mental?
No.
She
Not
got mental health
Jadora.
problems for real, y'all.
Jadora is a mod. She said, "Do you want people up?" And Nisha said no.
She don't want to talk to you. She don't want to be wrong.
I'm about to say I got a serious question.
I know Jador is loving this show.
Talking about Nisha spiral.
Jador
She
ain't
does
nobody.
this every couple of months, and then she comes back and she apologizes. First of all, this bitch, you ain't never gotten an apology out of me. Tylee and Chaco has.
Oh,
Bitch, I wasn't even the one.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I got a
Was I the
serious
one that
question
said
because
that?
when you get here.
Y'all, was I the one that said that?
No, I said it because that's exactly right.
That's why
Was
I
I the
don't
one that
understand.
just said that? Did I come back?
No.
Not glad I asked for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Girl,
I just
Jadora,
wanted to make
get your
sure.
ass on.
And she just admitted
Jadora Key,
it
that
because
is.
she said Tylee and Chaco has. Yes, that's right. Because you have done it to me multiple
Here was my
times.
thing, Tylee, with you, right? I think y'all have this habit of,
This shit funny.
they was in here, they was in my space, they ain't say none of that. First and foremost, right? Just because a person goes back into another person's space doesn't mean that they forget shit that happens. Just like that whole friend group don't forget shit that happens.
oh yeah, I was supposed to play slow. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was supposed to.
And also questioning me while you have a panel of bitches that I don't like that either. Because it was the same ones dropping me yesterday.
And she could have asked for us to drop down and to speak her piece.
And then I leave your live and y'all having a whole discussion about my mental health, me spiraling. I need to go take fucking meds. So now you have motherfucking mental health providers in your fucking live talking about
Liz, if you saying something, I
That's
can't hear
not
nothing
true.
y'all saying because I'm waiting to get up in the queue so I can turn down.
Oh, I don't remember that part, y'all.
She lying. Nobody.
I can't hear shit.
exactly, queen.
I don't remember that part.
And then you can't police how I respond when I talk about motherfuckers' mamas.
Hey, I wasn't
And where they were
policing it.
at
I
with their
don't give a
fucking
fuck.
mental health. So for
Wait,
Chaco
she
to say it's
said that
disgusting
you
that
was-
you just said that. It's
she was
disgusting that y'all have been
policing
talking
that your
for 30
response,
minutes
but
about my mental health.
you said
That's what's
something
fucking disgusting. What's
her
disgusting is a motherfucker telling me to go take my fucking meds.
Oh, wow. What was disgusting was you calling Chaco's daughter disgusting. That's what was disgusting. Chaco's daughter ain't got shit to do with shit.
Unprovoked because I didn't even say nothing.
Liz's mama ain't got shit to do with shit, bitch. That's unprovoked. Oh, wow. This is.
Y'all know I do not.
Staggering.
I do
That's it,
not
that's
give
it.
a fuck. Okay.
I know you don't, but I'm just
Hey,
saying.
Barry.
It was unprovoked. Ooh,
This shit funny as hell.
Oh, Chaco told you to take your life to door? That don't, yeah.
Girl, Jadora, please.
Chaco told you to take her life? What?
Hold on.
Tylee, I'll talk to you when I calm down.
Oh, when you come. So I gotta wait until she
I'll
calm
give you
down.
that conversation.
Chaco,
She said she'll
You
give you
just
that
dog,
conversation.
but you dogged me on the
Chaco,
front
did you
end.
did you tell Jador that?
Yeah, that's why she
KKB.
quiet.
Girl, I don't remember.
Now, come on, Nisha. You talking about you gonna talk to me on the back end, but you dogged my ass on the front end. I ain't know shit that you felt before today.
Tylee.
I ain't know you felt like that. Before today. Oh,
I think
she
she
dropped me.
mentioned unaliving, and I said I didn't care.
Hold on, a moderator dropped me.
I don't remember.
Tylee, hold on.
Probably Jador.
Hold on. Tylee, you literally had 2 people in your live drop me yesterday, right? You had a question for me when I came up today, right? Before I even came up, you was already upset about what I said.
No, she
And if you
wasn't. She
think
didn't
that
even
you're
know
gonna
you
check
said
me in front of
anything.
motherfuckers that I don't like, you're wrong. Because that's the energy I was getting.
Wait, y'all, did y'all hear that lie she just told? Because remember, Tylee didn't know nothing that she said because I
And
didn't
you
tell
should
her
have
that
talked
Nikki
to
said
me as
anything.
well, Tylee, rather than having a posse on your panel.
What?
I don't do that. If you
No,
want to have a
but
conversation, we can have a
she
conversation
lies
one by
all
one.
the
We don't need people on
time,
the
and
fucking
people don't
panel.
understand
But I'm saying, Liz, did you not hear that lie she just told though?
I'm not
She's a
for motherfuckers
liar.
telling me to go take my meds either.
She been a liar on the back end. She's
I'm
been a
not for
liar every
motherfuckers having a
motherfucking way.
30-minute
She's a
conversation
liar.
about how I spiral every fucking couple of months
She
either.
has issues.
So she don't like that y'all said she be spiraling, y'all. Y'all apologize. Don't be saying
Spiraling.
she's
You
spiraling
actually I'm telling the truth, the hell?
for 30
No,
minutes.
I'm not apologizing because you called my daughter disgusting unprovoked. So kiss my ass. You are spiraling. Go to hell.
Not motherfucking Jadora, please don't fucking mention me in them comments talking about I'm no better. Girl, I ain't even
Don't be
talking to you.
ready. She
So again,
always
Jadora just
so
wants somebody to
ready.
be on her
Nisha,
motherfucking side
no,
because she
I
knows
actually
she.
didn't even know anything that you said last night because when it was brought to me and I said, well, okay, Nisha and Marilla was in the panel. What did Nisha say? What did Marilla say? They said that y'all didn't have anything to say about me. So I was asking you what was said. Otherwise, I said, we was asking for Jade first. I'm gonna be honest with you. We was asking for Jade because we listened to Ballhead Activities live, and then we listened to my live first, and then we went to Ballhead Activity. But they didn't have the whole live. They only had a 11-minute clip. So it did not include everything that was said. So I said, what did Nisha, what did Marilla say since they was up there? I wanted to know. I also was asking them, hey, if y'all got the rest of the clip, share the rest of the clip with me because I want to hear everything else that was said. So when you came in, I was asking you, hey, what else was said? Not what you said, because when it was brought to me,
She
they
told on
said you
herself.
didn't say anything. That was brought to me. And I can run my live back from this morning where it was mentioned. Nisha didn't say anything about you. That's why when you got up and you said what you said, I said, wait, hold on, pause. I ain't know none of this shit. That's why it became weird to me. So again, we brought you over there to tell us what was said last night because they had already shared the live to Jade multiple times and she didn't come or she didn't see it just yet. I would say that. She may not have seen it just yet. So when we saw you first. So it was like, hey, Nisha, tell us what was said. And you came up with that. And I was like, whoa, hold on, pause. Because Nisha, you never told me that. And let's be real. You be for real. You ain't never tell me that. Or did you?
I think I did, Tylee.
Yeah, you didn't. Scroll up in your messages.
Think you want Marilla up or you want me to wait for a second?
Scroll up in your messages. You never told me none of that.
Honey? No, you could leave her down there.
And if you really wanted to have a conversation with me, you could have told me to drop them. I would have dropped everybody from the panel and me and you could have talked. We don't have that type of relationship where we gotta be big and bad on a motherfucker. And like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, let's be for real. What the fuck is this shit? For real, Nisha. That's not our relationship. We don't gotta do that. We got other means of being big and bad with each other. This ain't it. This is why I don't understand.
No,
So people can call me slow. They can say what they want. They can say, oh, you might have heard this. You might have heard that. But yesterday when that interaction happened, which we replayed back on Baldhead Live and we replayed my live, I was not near the phone. I told y'all, I'm getting DoorDash for my child. After I got that DoorDash, I made him and me and him a plate, and we came back. I came back and I sat down. I said, wait, what's going on? I said, no, don't drop her. Nisha, come back. Can you come back, Nisha? And you said, no, I'm not coming back. And I respected that. So I want to know if the reason why y'all keep calling my name, is it because that, one, Nisha, you got a problem with Liz and Chaco? And then two, Jade, you got a problem with the people that Nisha got a problem with plus Lynn. Because that's what it's starting to seem like. It don't seem like it's a real issue with me, but it feels like I'm being brought into this shit. I'm done. If anybody want to tell me. Because this some bullshit, bro.
This is what I'm going to say, Tylee. Yesterday, when we got dropped out your panel, I got dropped. I can't speak for Jay. I think Jay
Jay dropped herself. She told me that.
I constantly kept getting dropped. Yes, that made me feel some type of way about you. And then this morning, when you were questioning me in front of the motherfuckers that I'm fucking like, that also made me feel some type of way. Because it already showed what side you were on to me.
Well, I don't think that it should have, Nisha. I knew that you and Chaco had a problem as of yesterday. As of yesterday, I knew that it was an issue. I gave my opinion on that. And my opinion was the fact that I think both of y'all have valid points. Chaco being, hey, I may not be comfortable with this because of other things that already happened. And your point as being, hey, you can't be my friend on the back end if you can't publicly be my friend. And I said that shit on my live. I don't know if you was there or if you wasn't, but